Guys, let's rewind the tape a little bit. On this day, 35 years ago, 91, MSG, MJ.
Baseline.
Yep, around the Knicks day.
Hey.
Woo!
Man, listen.
Well, what time it is now?
Right on over, Patrick Ewing. Right on over.
I thought they was born this video. They born because the Celtics just came out.
The timing was perfect.
Thought they were looking at it, huh? MJ dropped 33 points. The Bulls finished off a sweep over the Knicks. I don't know why we're showing that when the Knicks are playing so good. They're playing so great
That's
right now.
MJ. That's all. It's MJ.
So this game, currently on ESPN, guys. They're playing right now. Game 6. Knicks up 3-2.
The Knicks is playing.
The Knicks are playing. They did, in fact, show.
The Knicks is playing right now.
That is fair.
Y'all, the Knicks shot 69% from the field, outscored the Hawks 40-15 in the first quarter.
Wow.
That was the first quarter.
OG looked like he got his rhythm.
Yep. He had 18 points. The Hawks had 15 points.
OG is going to win this game. The Knicks, it looks like the Knicks should win this game.
He said not today.
OG is the main factor in that.
Oh,
26-15. Oh, Lord.
From the looks of that score, the
cool
Hawks
31 points.
just making the playoffs.
Meanwhile, 0 lives told.
We hear you, Ben. We hear you, Ben.
46-15. Wow. Come on, Atlanta. Hey.
And you know, 2 Chainz, T.I., they were ready to get in the lab, drop an album, and they beat the Knicks now.
T.I. mad at Reggie for his commentating last night. I mean, 2 Chainz was upset at Reggie. Well, he
15
really
points.
upset.
15 points in the first quarter.
Guys, I got to get the Peacock scorecard read.
Oh, my bad.
You ready?
Yeah.
Before the game tips off here in Philly, don't forget to set your Peacock scorecard. It's like fantasy sports meets what?
Bingo.
Just pick your card and follow along on the Peacock app. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah.
I'm paying attention.
Wait. Oh, and here they come. The 76ers getting set to come out. I see VJ back there. I see him hitting it. 76ers need an opportunity to force a game 7. That's all they need. We're about 21 minutes away from tip-off here. And like I was saying earlier, listen, the last 4 games have been won by the road team. That's something that the 76ers most certainly don't like. Tyrese Maxey, though, said, I want to keep on saying it, that they did not like the performance that they've given to these home crowd fans throughout this series, basically saying that they owe them something. And that feels like what you want to hear from your superstar.
I love it. I love it. They understand they haven't played well at home. Well, this is the opportunity. Riding the wave. Wow. Riding the wave. Riding the wave off of a great win on the road. And they want to translate that over. Okay, Brett, you want to talk to us? No, not right now. Okay, but riding the wave off the fans, and they seem like they're ready, and they're gonna have to hit first because Boston's gonna try to shut this crowd out in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think the one thing they're gonna have to do is obviously Boston's shooting 40, 53s. They're gonna have to guard that 3-point line because I don't care what they do defensively. If Boston is making their threes, it's gonna be very tough to beat these guys. But again, offensively for the Philadelphia 76ers, how are you going to utilize Joel Embiid? Are you going to establish him early? Are you going to have him setting screens and get the other guys going? Or are you going to get him on the post and cause havoc as this guy, old teammate, Kyle Lowry. Hey, bro, but I want to see what the chess match is going to be tonight. Who's going to move the pieces first?
The layup line guys are not letting y'all live right now.
They out of control.
Just so you know, you guys haven't seen it, but they've been getting bumped, tapped up, everything. You guys are keeping great focus. You guys are keeping great focus. I'm sorry, Melo.
No. I'm looking at them. See, they're coming over here. All the guys is coming over here, man. Listen, no, what I would like to say is the stars have to be the stars today. And whoever can win their matchup, if Philly, Joel, and Maxey as star players on that team can outplay Tatum and Jaylen Brown, Philly is going to win this game.
Yeah.
If the tables are flipped and Boston outplays Philly, the 2 stars outplay each other, then Boston is going to win the game. It comes down to those guys closing the game, whoever can win those matchups.
I ask you guys. Who's the X factor?
Who's the X factor on what team?
Who's on both teams? Who's the X factor?
Peyton Pritchard is the X factor on Boston.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Philly, Paul George is the X factor.
And my question was going to ask, does this feel more like a X factor game? Meaning the stars will cancel out. Who's X factor can play?
Can Kelly Oubre impact the game?
Who are your X factors?
I got those 2.
Okay, same one.
Yeah. Because I think Peyton Pritchard, what he did in game 4? Whatever game, he had 32 here.
Yeah.
He has that capability of having big nights like that. And I think when he has big nights like that, the Celtics win.
I'm going to throw two other names. Derek White, if he's hitting threes.
Yeah, and he's struggled so far this year.
And I'm going to say VJ Esco. Yeah. Because I feel like if those three guys, we name on both sides. You know, we name Paul, of course, the stars. Yeah. Then we name Derek White. But I think if VJ comes out here and has a game, like that's that extra guy. That's that guy who, you know, who changes.
I'm gonna take it a step further.
Okay.
Boston bigs, can they stay out of foul trouble?
Ooh.
And to me, that's the X factor for me. Can them bigs stay out of foul? Kata, Garza,
over there.
Whoever else over there. We don't know. Boston might throw somebody else in there that haven't played all series. They're good at making adjustments like that, but if Boston bigs can stay out of foul trouble and at least contain Joel. Not saying they're going to stop him, but contain Joel, do it without fouling.
Or get Joel in foul trouble.
Get Joel in foul trouble. Yeah. They have to take advantage of whatever way that goes.
I would say this. If one of the stars on Boston, Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown, struggles, Derek White is going to have a big game. Derek White and Peyton Pritchard are going to have a big offensive game.
And he's capable of that. Of course, we've seen it throughout the regular season, absolutely. Peyton Pritchard, we talked about it, 12 points off the bench, but you're right, he had that 30-point-plus game. That was game 3. You see Jaylen Brown there with 25 points. He's coming off of a 22-point game. The stat you guys keep talking about, just Boston with shooting, I want to get to it. Over the last 4 years, Boston 27-5 when shooting at least 35% from 3. Then they go to 9-14 when shooting under 35%. It literally goes down to shooting percentage for Boston if they're feeling it one night to the next.
Here's what scares me about Boston. I don't worry about Philly not knocking down threes, but if Boston is not hitting their threes, what are they giving us?
Correct.
They struggle.
Exactly.
Philly, on the other hand, has a big guy. They could go inside and play that way all night. Right? They can play inside out. Boston can't play that way. They rely on their threes. So like Mel said, you live by the 3, die by 3. They better live by it tonight.
And we saw in the fourth quarter, Boston, that is, they were trying to now hunt fouls. And the defensive discipline of Philly, not allowing that, caused a lot of turnovers. Like I said, 3 made shots, two threes, and 1 lob. Like they can't do that because they're so used. You said the mid-range, take it if it's there, but that's not how they're programmed. It's either layup, lob, or 3. The 3's not working, where do we go? And that was the struggle for them in the fourth.
Can we have a moment to just be so thankful for this first round?
I love it.
I mean, just the game 6. I mean, think about the 76ers having to be in the play-in. Joel Embiid not even being able to play when we started out this series. To be sitting here at a game 6 with a game that's physical, a series that's physical, it's been fun to watch.
Well, absolutely. So we had a segment or a topic where we was going to talk about who was our most impressive Eastern Conference team. I don't know what happened there.
Okay.
But I'm going with Philadelphia. Philadelphia to me.
That's for you.
To me. But yeah, just because the inconsistency, you not knowing Joel's, availability, and for them to be in a game 6 against Boston Celtics where I thought they were going to get swept off the floor. I got to get
so what happened to that segment was y'all talk too much. So producers have to make decisions, and some things end up on the cutting room floor. I just want to let you know what happens. Okay? They don't just disappear out of thin air. There is a plan, and you guys ruin it. But we didn't ruin anything because we're here in Philly. We're so happy to be outside of the studio for a game 6 between the 76ers and the Boston Celtics. The question is, can the Celtics go ahead and end the series, get their 4th win? Will it be the 76ers in front of their home crowd getting an opportunity to force game 7? Young man with the blue eyes said, please, Philly, go ahead and get the victory. Joel Embiid ready to play in his 3rd game. The tip-off coming to you right after the break.